Good morning, students. In the previous class, we discussed about the classification of haloalkane, part 1. Part 1 में we discuss about the various division of monohaloalkane, and the other part of the monohaloalkane is as per the hybridization of carbon. As per the hybridization of carbon, halogen may join with sp3 hybridized carbon. Halogen may join with sp2 hybridized carbon. As per the hybridization of carbon, halogen derivative is again divided into two parts. See here, as per sp3 hybridized carbon and as per sp2 hybridized you already read about the hybridization of carbon in class 11. If we consider as per the hybridization, if we consider sp3 hybridized carbon, then these can be divided into some parts such as alkyl halide, alkyl halide or haloalkane. The second is allylic alkyl halide, and the third one is benzylic alkyl halide. One is alkyl halide or haloalkane normal, that is our allylic alkyl halide, and the other is our benzylic alkyl halide. All these are sp3 hybridized carbon alkyl halide. If we consider alkyl halide and if we take the example that is CH3Cl, here this carbon where the halogen will join, that is our sp3 hybridized carbon. That is our sp3 hybridized carbon. C hydrogen, 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 Cl. That is our sp3 hybridized carbon. If we consider any alkyl halide where halogen join with allylic carbon, you also read it in class 11, then also I discuss it. What is our allylic carbon? What is our allylic carbon? Allylic carbon is that carbon which join with any other carbon, and that carbon should join with any other carbon by a double bond. Allylic carbon is that carbon which join with any other carbon, and that carbon should join with other carbon by a double bond. Let us take an example, that is CH2 double bond CH single bond CH2. Here CH2 double bond CH single bond CH3. Here this carbon join with this carbon join with this carbon, and this carbon join with another carbon by a double bond. For that, this carbon is known as allylic carbon. This carbon is known as our allylic carbon. And if in this allylic carbon halogen will join, then that type of alkyl halide is known as our allylic alkyl halide. Allylic alkyl halide. As for example, CH2 double bond CH single bond CH2 here. Here this halogen join with this carbon, and this carbon is sp3 hybridized. On the other hand, this carbon join with this carbon, and this carbon join with this carbon by a double bond. For that, this carbon is our allylic carbon, and this type of alkyl halide is known as our allylic alkyl halide. Allylic alkyl halide. Next is, if we consider any benzene ring, and if here one carbon is present and two hydrogen will join with it and one halogen will join with it, that is X. This type of alkyl halide is known as our benzylic alkyl halide. This type of alkyl halide is known as our benzylic alkyl halide, and here halogen will join with that carbon which is sp3 hybridized. So these are the three divisions of our sp3 hybridized alkyl halide, that is our alkyl halide, allylic alkyl halide, and benzylic alkyl halide. On the other hand, if we take sp2 hybridized carbon, that is also divided into two parts. One is vinylic alkyl halide, and the other is our vinylic alkyl halide, and the other is our aryl alkyl halide. This vinylic alkyl halide, if we consider any halogen, and if that halogen will join with that carbon which is joined with another carbon by a double bond, that type of alkyl halide is known as our vinylic alkyl halide. If we consider any halogen joined with vinylic carbon, what is our vinylic carbon? If we consider any compound where carbon-carbon double bond present, then that carbon is known as our vinylic carbon. If any halogen join with that vinylic carbon, that is our vinylic alkyl halide. Vinylic alkyl halide. If we consider a compound CH2 double bond CHCl, CH2 double bond CHCl. This carbon is our vinylic carbon, and here chlorine is joined. For that, this type of alkyl halide is vinylic alkyl halide. On the other hand, if you see the hybridization of this carbon is our sp2 hybridized. This carbon is our sp2 hybridized. For that, this type of alkyl halide is vinylic alkyl halide, and it is under sp2 hybridized alkyl halide. The next is our aryl alkyl halide, that is our haloarene. That is our haloarene. If we consider any benzene ring, and if any halogen is there, either fluorine or chlorine or bromine or iodine, then this type of alkyl halide is known as our aryl alkyl halide. This type of alkyl halide is known as our aryl alkyl halide. So these are the division in case of our sp3 hybridized carbon and as per our sp2 hybridized carbon. Various parts of our monohalogen derivative, monohaloalkane. Like that, dihaloalkane is again divided into two parts. Dihaloalkane is again divided into two parts. One is our GEM, G-E-M, GEM alkyl halide, and the other is our with alkyl halide. One is our GEM alkyl halide and the other is our with alkyl halide. What is our GEM alkyl halide? If we consider any carbon and their two number of halogen will join in the same carbon, that is our GEM alkyl halide. That is our GEM alkyl halide. As for example, if we consider CH2X2, here what we see? Both these halogen will join in the same carbon. And this type of alkyl halide is known as GEM dialkyl halide. On the other hand, if we consider weak alkyl halide, that is vicinal alkyl halide, here also two number of halogen present, but all these two hydrogen join with different carbon, not in a single carbon. As for example, if we consider CHX single bond CH2X. Here what we see? This carbon-carbon bond is there. One halogen will join with this carbon, another halogen will join with this carbon. So here also, this is also dialkyl halide, but if the halogen will join with two different carbon, then that type of compound is known as weak alkyl halide or vicinal alkyl halide. I think the total portion is clear, and if there is any confusion, then you can ask it in the next class and I will solve that.